Hey Duggee, the mystery badge. Duggee and the squirrels are dressed up in their smartest clothes. They're going to King Tiger's black and white gala. Everyone is very excited. It's a party! Duggee rings the doorbell when they arrive at King Tiger's palace. I say, squirrels, don't you all look marvellous, says King Tiger. Please, come in. Suddenly, King Tiger sneezes. Achoo! King Tiger is wearing his party crown. It has a ravishing red ruby in the centre and built-in sparklers. Inside, the gala is in full swing, but it doesn't look very exciting. Oh, the squirrels sigh. Is this the party? Duggee explains that this is what happens at grown-up parties, mingling and conversation. The squirrels try to mingle, but something isn't right. The naughty mice don't want to chat. Choo-Choo won't undo her coat. Nigel is hiding behind a pillar, and Chef Toucan keeps running into the kitchen. Oh no! Shouts King Tiger. His ravishing red ruby has gone missing. Where can it be? It's a mystery. A mystery is a problem that is hard to solve. Luckily, Duggee has his mystery badge. The squirrels will find the red ruby. Ah, woof! First, the squirrels must investigate any suspicious activity. Has anyone at the party been acting strangely? Aha! Next, the squirrels gather everyone together. A precious jewel has gone missing, says Tag, and the person responsible is in this room. The first suspect is Choo-Choo. She's hiding something, but it's not the ruby. Underneath her coat is a colourful party dress. My only crime is looking fabulous. Nigel has also been hiding something. Himself. Found you, Nigel! He has been playing a game of hide and seek with John. Lots of guests have been acting suspiciously tonight, but someone has acted the most suspiciously. You were in a flap, Chef Toucan. Chef Toucan doesn't deny it. It's because I forgot to add strawberries to the strawberry trifle, he cries. Suddenly, King Tiger sneezes loudly again. It is the last clue the squirrels need to solve the mystery. Achoo! The squirrels explain. Earlier, King Tiger sneezed and the ruby came loose. Achoo! It flew through the jelly and landed in the trifle. The squirrels have found the ravishing red ruby. Thank you, trifle for everyone. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your mystery badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug! The end. The Duck Badge. It is a rainy day. Duggee and the squirrels are enjoying the wet weather. Wet weather is good for splashing in puddles. Splish, splash, splosh. Nori is splashing in a very big puddle when a little duckling swims up to say hello. Quack. It rains harder and harder. Soon it's too wet to play outside. Duggee says it's time to go back to the clubhouse. Betty, Tag, Happy, Rolly and Nori run inside. Woof! Duggee and the squirrels aren't the only ones who want to go inside the clubhouse. The little duckling waddles after Norrie, and she brings all of her brothers and sisters with her. More and more ducklings enter the clubhouse. They quack and flap around Norrie. Mama! Mama! What are the ducklings saying? Asks Happy. Well, says Betty, they appear to think that Norrie is their mummy. Soon there are ducklings popping up all over the clubhouse. How many are there, Norrie? Where will they sleep, Norrie? What will they eat, Norrie? I don't know. I am not their mummy. Where is their real mummy? Asked Rolly. Betty has a brilliant idea. The squirrels should try to find the ducklings' real mummy. Duggee can help. He's got his duck badge. First, the squirrels need to do some detective work. What do they know about the ducklings? The squirrels think hard. Betty takes notes. They're yellow. They're small. Next, Duggee shows the squirrels a picture. He thinks that the mummy duck might look like this. Ah, woof! Now, the squirrels must think about where they might find the mummy duck. Suddenly, Happy spots the fishbowl. Water! He shouts. Ducks love water. The squirrels decide to take the ducklings to the lake. There is lots of water there. Let's get these ducklings back to their real mummy, cries Norrie. Norrie leads the way to the lake. Duggee, the squirrels, and the ducklings all follow. We're here, calls Norrie. She stops at the edge of the lake. The little ducklings jump into the water. They have found their mummy. Mama! The mummy duck is very happy to have her babies home. Goodbye, little ducklings, shout the squirrels. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your duck badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the detective badge. Duggee has made a delicious apple pie. Can we eat it? The pie is very hot. It needs to cool down before anyone can eat it. The squirrels decide to go and play as the pie cools down. While they are gone, something mysterious happens. Where's the pie gone, Duggee? Duggee's delicious apple pie has disappeared. Maybe it fell into the garden. The squirrels check outside. The pie is not there. Oh, says Tag, it didn't fall into the garden. Betty takes a closer look. Hang on, she cries. Where did this tiny ladder come from? The tiny ladder could be a clue. Excellent detective work, Betty. Ah, woof! A detective is someone who finds lots of clues and puts them all together to solve a mystery. Duggee knows all about finding clues and solving mysteries. He has his detective badge. If the squirrels can find enough clues, they will solve the mystery of the missing pie. It's time to get detecting. Interesting. I found another clue, shouts Happy. The squirrels rush over. Look! Happy has spotted tiny footprints on the ground. Duggee and the squirrels follow the tiny footprints until they stop. They find a hyena slurping a smoothie. "Excuse me, sir," says Tag. "Have you seen an apple pie?" Hyena hasn't seen an apple pie, but he has seen a spaceship. "What did it look like?" asked Betty. "It was round and golden brown." Betty quickly draws a picture in her detective notebook. "Is this what you saw?" "It sure was," says Hyena, "and it smelled delicious." He points to a building with a big red door. "It went that way." Duggee presses a button and the door opens wide. Wow! Finding clues is very exciting. Inside, there are lots of beeping machines and flashing lights. "Look, there's our pie." "We found it!" cheer the squirrels. "Stop!" shouts a cross voice. "This is a restricted area." A troop of angry ants appear. "Step away from the UFO." "What's a UFO?" asked the squirrels. An unidentified fruity object," says the ant in charge. "That's not a UFO," reply the squirrels. "That's our pie." "How did you get it?" The ant in charge explains. This morning, the ants spotted a suspicious object. They wanted to find out what it was. So they rushed it back to their headquarters for further investigation. The squirrels have solved the mystery of the missing pie. The ants took it. The ants are confused. They still think they found a UFO. "How can we show them that it's a pie?" wonders Happy. "Let's eat it," says Rolly. Soon, everybody is munching and crunching on Duggee's apple pie. The ant in charge makes an announcement. "It is a pie, and it tastes scrumptious." Well done, squirrels. You've earned your detective badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the future badge. It's a new day at Squirrel Club. Duggee is busy checking the shelves for supplies. He wants to make sure he has everything he might need in the future. What's the future, Duggee? The future is something that happens later on from now, or even years after. Wow! Will the chickens still be grumpy? Will Enid still be a cat? Will the clubhouse be up in space? Good questions, squirrels. Duggee has lots of ideas about what the future might be like. He has his future badge. Ah, woof! In the future, our houses might look very different, and there could be new ways to get around. But Duggee will always be at the clubhouse, ready for the Squirrel Club. Duggee's future sounds very impressive. The squirrels try to imagine it. At Squirrel Club in the future, the teddy bears are robots, and building blocks turn into towers all by themselves. And when you get thirsty, water floats into your cup. It's all quite different. Future Duggee looks quite different too. Future Duggee takes the squirrels outside. They play a game called Future Ball. The squirrels whiz through the sky, left, right, up and down. This is brilliant! The squirrels are having so much fun in the future. They want to try something else. How about future gardening? Says Happy. What a good idea! The squirrels follow Duggee outside to the future garden. In the future garden, you can plant anything you like. Duggee presses a button and a computer screen appears. Happy touches the screen. I'll plant this and that and this and that. In the future garden, seeds grow very quickly. Pop! Happy's plant is ready. All that gardening has made the squirrels hungry. They want some future food. Duggee gives each squirrel a coloured bean. With a drop of water, each bean turns into a delicious plate of food. Pasta, lemon pie, French toast, quinoa and avocado terrine, cheesy sausage, fish trifle. After lunch, the squirrels are tired. Duggee presses a button and suddenly it's future nap time. The squirrels don't sleep for long. Future nap time is very efficient. The future is making me miss the good old days, Happy sighs. Perhaps it's time to go back to the present. Yay! Well done, squirrels. You've earned your future badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug! The end. Hey, Duggee, the making music badge. Duggee is playing a musical instrument. It is called a saxophone. When Duggee blows into the saxophone, a lovely tune comes out. Can we have a go, Duggee? The squirrels stand on top of each other. Betty blows into the saxophone. Nothing happens. It is a bit hard to play, she sighs. Perhaps the squirrels need instruments that are more their size. Duggee can help. He has his making music badge. Ah, woof! Duggee gets out the art supplies. The squirrels gather round. There are lots of things for them to use here. Enid, the cat, doesn't want to make a musical instrument. She would much rather have a quiet nap. Rolly picks out a yellow balloon. What instrument can he make with that? Norrie finds some tins and lots of lids. Tag tips some treats into a yogurt pot. Happy fills some bottles up with water. Glug, glug, glug. Betty sticks some stars onto a long cardboard tube. The squirrels are ready to make music. What instruments have they made? Drums, plinky plonks, a tubey thing, shakers, a balloon. The squirrels start to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, squeal, plink, shake, squeak. The squirrels' music doesn't sound like the tune Duggee played on his saxophone. It is much louder. It wakes up Enid. Her nap is over. Outside the clubhouse, the other animals can hear the squirrels' music too. Clonk, boom, screech, clang. It is so loud that the animals decide to run and hide. At last, the squirrels stop playing. Was that good, Duggee? Duggee thinks the music was very unique. He has an idea. Duggee puts on a special outfit. He wants to help the squirrels play a different tune. He waves his arms and points to the squirrels one at a time. Blink, shake, squeak, squeal. The squirrels start to play together. This tune sounds different from the one before. This music is good. Cool, man. The animals come out of hiding. The clubhouse rocks to the beat. Before long, the song ends. Hooray for the squirrels. Yay! Well done, squirrels. You've earned your making music badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the snowman badge. It's a snowy day and the squirrels are very excited. Snow! It's everywhere! Everything is covered in white snow. The clubhouse, the trees, even the playground. But the playground isn't quite the same on a snowy day. The swing won't swing properly. No one can stay on the roundabout, and the slide is blocked by the snow. Oh dear, the snow has made everything wet and cold and slippery. What can we do in the snow? Duggee picks up a pile of snow and shapes it with his paws. Look at that. Duggee has made a snow bone. The squirrels can't think of anything to make, but Duggee can. He has his snowman badge. Duggee can show the squirrels how to make a snowman. What a brilliant idea. Let's do it. But how? Every snowman starts as a small ball of snow. If you roll the ball along in the snow, it gets bigger. Now the ball is the snowman's body. Wow! He hasn't got a head, says Betty. I'll make one, says Tag. Here you are, Duggee. Duggee adds the snowman's head to his body. Good work, squirrels. The snowman is nearly ready. He just needs some sweets for eyes, a carrot for a nose, and a hat to keep him warm. The snowman is finished. Doesn't he look great? Yay! Suddenly, the squirrels hear some laughing. It's the penguins. Call that a snowman? Says one penguin. More like a snow blob. How rude. It's very hard to build a snowman. I bet you couldn't make one. That sounds like a challenge, cried the penguins. One perfect snowman coming up. Now that's a snowman. That's pretty good, admits Tag. The squirrels and the penguins build more snow creations. They get bigger and bigger. I've made a snow slug, a snowbird, a snow chipmunk, a snow pig, a snow cone, a snow snake. The snow creations pile up higher and higher until... No more, begged the penguins. We're too tired. So are we, say the squirrels. How are we going to get down? The penguins know exactly how to get down. All you have to do is slide. The squirrels and the penguins slip and slide all the way down to the clubhouse. Whee! Duggee, is the last one down. That was the best slide ever. Woof! It's time for the penguins to go. They have some fish to catch. Toodle pip. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your snowman badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the dancing bug badge. It's a hot, sunny day. Everyone is out in the garden. Rolly and Happy are making daisy chains. Tag and Nori are playing football. And Betty is reading a book. Duggee is trying out his new lawnmower. Ah, woof! Hold on! What's that noise? Duggee starts to tap his feet. Is someone making music? What are you doing, Duggee? Duggee is dancing. There's something on your head, Duggee, says Tag. Suddenly, a dancing bug pops out of Duggee's hat. That's who's playing tunes. I'm Billy. Billy, the dancing bug, has a band called Billy and the Sillies. Here is the band now. Howdy, squirrels! Billy and the Sillies are here to play at the Big Bug Ball. Billy stops playing his banjo and checks inside the band's car. Wait a minute, Billy shouts. Where's the rest of our stuff? Uh-oh. Dilly has forgotten the lighting. Hilly has forgotten the refreshments. Gilly has forgotten the stage, and Millie has forgotten the portable toilets. How will the band play at the Big Bug Ball now? But everybody's already coming, says Billy, and we have no stage, no nothing. Oh no. Don't worry, Billy and the Sillies. Duggee will help. He's got his dancing bug badge. Duggee gives everyone a job. Tag sorts the lighting. Happy finds refreshments. Rolly and Betty build the stage. Nori paints the set. The dancing bugs play music while the squirrels work. Yee-haw! It's Duggee's job to mow the grass. He tries to mow in neat, straight lines. Mowing the grass isn't easy when you've got the dancing bug. Duggee and the squirrels get everything ready just in time for the Big Bug Ball. That's hunky-dory, Billy beams. Here come the crowd. Howdy-doody-doo! Everyone gathers round the stage. The Big Bug Ball can begin. Yippee! Cheer the squirrels. Billy and the Sillies start to play, and the crowd start dancing. Step to the left, jump to the beat, clap your hands and shuffle your feet. The band play all night long. The crowd cheer. Thank you, squirrels, says Billy. That was the best dancing Big Bug Ball ever. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your dancing bug badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the bubble badge. The squirrels are at the clubhouse, wondering what Duggee has planned for them today. Rolly notices something wobbly float by. Bubbles! Duggee is blowing bubbles. Can we blow bubbles too, Duggee? Asked Betty. The squirrels each take a bubble pot. They shake the pots and squeeze the pots. Then they blow really hard. Oh, Happy sighs. It doesn't work. Can you show us how to make bubbles, Duggee? Asked Betty. Duggee will help the squirrels. He's got his bubble badge. Duggee and the squirrels go outside. Making bubbles is easy. All you have to do is dip, lift, and blow. Soon there are bubbles everywhere. Nori, Betty, Rolly, and Tag blow lots of bubbles. The bubbles float across the garden. Pop, that tickles. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh. Meow. So graceful, so fluid, so pop. Typical. But not everyone is having fun blowing bubbles. I know, says Happy. I'll use a hula hoop. Bird helps Happy to dip a hula hoop into the bubble pot and lift it out again. Happy takes a deep breath and blows a big bubble. It is beautiful. Wow! Oh no! Happy's big bubble is floating away and it's heading towards Hedgley. Typical. It's going to pop, Tag gasps. Not today. Happy has a plan. Duggee and the squirrels start blowing. The big bubble floats past Hedgley's prickles. It's going up into the sky, shouts Happy. Duggee and the squirrels watch the big bubble float up and up, all the way to outer space. We saved it, the squirrels cheer. Hooray! Bubble, bubble, flying high into the deep and distant sky. Fly thee fast and fly thee high. This is adieu and not goodbye. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your bubble badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the leaf badge. Duggee is in the clubhouse looking after his leaf collection. He's got leaves of all sorts of colours and shapes. Duggee likes collecting leaves. He even has a leaf badge. Wow! But there is one leaf missing from Duggee's collection. Duggee shows the squirrels a picture. The rainbow leaf is an extra special leaf. It is very hard to find. Can we help you find it, Duggee? Asked the squirrels. What a good idea. Ah, woof! The leaf hunt begins. Duggee and the squirrels march in a line, looking out for leaves. Suddenly, Rolly spots something interesting. Rainbow leaf! Huh? Do you mind? Not a rainbow leaf. Nori waves a stripy leaf in the air. I found one, she shouts. Is this a rainbow leaf, Duggee? Duggee shakes his head. Nori has found a tiger leaf. A tiger leaf is a very good leaf. Duggee sticks it in his nature book. Come on, says Betty. Let's keep looking. The squirrels run off. Soon they come back with another new leaf. Is this a rainbow leaf, Duggee? No, that's a palm leaf, and it's the biggest one Duggee has ever seen. Duggee folds the leaf up carefully and pops it in his nature book. It starts to get windy. Whoosh! A rainbow leaf blows through the air, just out of reach. Catch it! yells Happy. The Squirrel Club run after the rainbow leaf. They follow it deep into a dark wood. Where did it go? The squirrels hear a spooky, spluttery noise. What was that? Maybe it's a monster. Duggee chuckles. There's no such thing as monsters. It's just a noisy pile of leaves. Oh no! The pile of leaves starts to chase Duggee and the squirrels. Maybe it is a monster after all. The pile of leaves chases Duggee and the squirrels out of the dark wood. As it bounces down a steep hill, all of its leaves fall off. That's not a monster, says Norrie. That's Hedgley the hedgehog. Hedgley unrolls from his ball. I didn't mean to scare you, he says. I was out stretching my legs when I got covered in leaves. But what's that? There is still one leaf stuck to Hedgley's prickles. Duggee, gasped the squirrels. Is that the rainbow leaf? Duggee picks the leaf up. Yes, it really is the rainbow leaf. Thank you, Hedgley, shout the squirrels. That's quite all right, says Hedgley. Back at the club, Duggee adds the rainbow leaf to his leaf collection. It looks so pretty. At last, Duggee's collection is complete. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your leaf badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the circus badge. It's a new day at Squirrel Club, and there's a clown in the clubhouse. Who are you? Are you Duggee's mum? The clown takes off his funny yellow hair. Look at that! The clown was Duggee all along. Ah, woof! Duggee has put up a poster. The circus is coming to town. The squirrels are confused. They have never been to the circus before. What's a circus? The circus is an amazing show in a brilliant big tent. Inside, you can see wonderful things. Trapeze artists, jugglers, acrobats, clowns, magicians, and of course, stunt moles. Duggee really loves the circus. He's even got his circus badge. Outside, some music starts to play. It gets louder and louder. What's that noise? Time to go, squirrels. The circus has arrived. Duggee and the squirrels rush outside. They look for a brilliant big tent. Where is the circus? There it is! Duggee gasps. It's the tiniest circus he's ever seen. It's a bit small. What's this? A tiny ringmaster has come out of the tent. He takes off his hat. Welcome to Maurice's magnificent flea circus. It's a tiny circus full of tiny fleas. The squirrels can't wait to see the wonderful acts in Maurice's circus. Hooray! Clap, clap, clap. This is amazing, Duggee, says Norrie. First, Maurice introduces a daring flea called Miss Fifi. She can walk across a tightrope that is 2 centimeters in the air. Next comes the world-famous flea Cannonball. Look, there he goes. Now, I present to you the strongest flea in the world, cries the ringmaster. Bernard. Bernard picks up Duggee and lifts him high into the air. Amazing, cheered the squirrels. Does anyone else care to volunteer? Asked Maurice. Me! Me! Maurice's magnificent flea circus is a triumph. Everybody joins in. Abracadabra! As the show ends, the sky fills with streamers. What a fabulous flea finale! Maurice and his friends take a bow. Your circus is amazing, says Betty. Thank you, Maurice. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your circus badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug! The end. Hey Duggee, the theatre badge. Duggee and the squirrels are walking in the woods. They are listening out for nature noises. What can you hear, squirrels? Bugs bouncing, birds singing, animals arguing. Wait a minute. Animals arguing? That's unusual. Tino, the artistic mouse, is arguing with his friend Eugene. It should be big and shiny, says Eugene. No, says Tino. It should be sleek and simple. All the other animals are watching Tino and Eugene argue. They don't look very happy. Hi Tino, hi Eugene, what's going on? We're putting on a show, explains Eugene. No, says Tino, it's a serious play. The show is tonight, but nothing is ready. Tino and Eugene can't agree on anything. This is going to be a disaster. Don't be so dramatic, Eugene. They won't get anything done at this rate. Perhaps Duggee can lend a hand. He's got his theatre badge. First, they need to decide what sort of show to put on. Perhaps it's about people not getting on, but then getting on. A classic. That's genius. Duggee takes charge. There isn't much time to get everything ready for the show. There are sets to build, actors to get ready, and tickets to sell. Final call. The audience take their seats. Tino, Eugene, and Duggee peep through the curtain. The theatre is full. It looks like we're sold out. The band begin to play, and the curtain rises. It's showtime. Buggy, the caterpillar, sees Naughty Monkey and dances towards him. Naughty Monkey and Buggy are in love, but their families do not want them to be together. The squirrels quickly get ready for the next scene. Moon. The stage turns dark. Naughty Monkey and Buggy sing a sad song. They wish their families could find a way to get along. The audience watch in silence. What will happen next? A new song begins. Suddenly, everyone starts to dance together like one big happy family. We speak the same language of dance. The audience clap and cheer. Hooray! The show has been a roaring success. Bravo! Bravo! They love it. Thank you, squirrels, cry Tiny and Eugene. We couldn't have done it without you. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your theatre badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the big day out badge. The squirrels and their parents are waiting for Duggee. They are going on a day trip. Here's Duggee. He's driving a bus. What fun! Beep, beep. So, Duggee, says Nori's dad, I assume you have all the safety forms for this trip. Ah, woof. Of course, Duggee has all the safety forms. He's got his big day out badge. Everyone buckles up. The bus sets off. Where are we going? Asks Betty. Woof, says Duggee. It's a surprise. The bus is driving past the famous Rainbow Rocks. Are we going here, Duggee? Duggee shakes his head. They are going somewhere much better. The squirrels see some wombats waving outside a wobbly watermill. Are we going here, Duggee? Asks Tag. No, the bus drives on. The squirrels see King Gallivant looking down from his castle. Are we going here, Duggee? Asks Betty. No, the bus drives on. The bus drives past all sorts of amazing places. Duggee drives on to Bagpipe Bridge. It's not too far now. Are we there yet? The squirrels wave to a friendly monster. Hello! Suddenly, the bridge huffs and puffs, just like bagpipes. The bus bounces off the bridge and back onto the open road. At last, Duggee stops driving. He parks the bus in an empty green field. Nori's dad scratches his head. But Duggee, he says, frowning, you said that we were going somewhere special. This is somewhere special. It is Duggee's special picnic spot. Everybody takes a seat. Ah, woof! Duggee turns on his radio. He hands out jam sandwiches and blueberry juice. Duggee makes the best jam sandwiches. Duggee's picnic spot is perfect. Betty and her dad even spot some blue-billed beatboxing birds. Wow! The blue-billed beatboxing birds start to boogie to Duggee's music. Sir Gallivant arrives, and so does the monster from Bagpipe Bridge. They want to join the picnic too. Look, says Rolly. There are the wombats from the wobbly watermill. Soon, everyone is dancing to Duggee's disco beat. The music gets louder and louder until, click, Duggee switches off the radio. Everybody stops dancing. Woof! It's time to go home now, everyone. Ah! Cry the squirrels and their parents. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your big day out badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the jam badge. Today, the Squirrel Club are playing outside. Duggee is collecting fruit from his garden. What are you going to do with it all, Duggee? Asked Betty. The squirrels have a long think. What's that around your mouth, Tag? It's the jam I had for breakfast. Tag has helped Duggee decide what to do with the fruit. He is going to make jam. Yay! Cheer the squirrels. Duggee shows the squirrels how to make jam. Ah, woof! First, you put the fruit in the pot. Then you get a spoon and stir it. While the squirrels listen carefully to Duggee, Naughty Monkey sneaks up and steals all the fruit. Duggee can't make jam without fruit. What a naughty monkey! Don't worry, Duggee, shout the squirrels. We'll get it back. Naughty monkey, naughty monkey. Naughty Monkey carries the fruit up the hill, all the way to the top. The squirrels run after him. Naughty Monkey doesn't want the squirrels to catch him. He starts throwing the fruit at them. Naughty monkey, naughty monkey! Watch out, squirrels! The squirrels jump out of the way of the bouncing fruit. Duggee waits at the bottom of the hill. All the fruit comes rolling back to him. Soon there is nothing left for Naughty Monkey to throw. Ah, woof! Naughty Monkey is sad. What will he do now? Don't cry, Naughty Monkey, says Tag. We're making jam. Would you like to help? Naughty Monkey nods. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The squirrels and Naughty Monkey go to find Duggee. Jam time! First, the squirrels put the fruit in the pot. Duggee starts with a pear. Then comes a strawberry, lemon, orange, mango, banana. Duggee gets a spoon and stirs the pot. The fruit turns into icky, sticky jam. When the jam has cooled down, Duggee pours it into a jar. The squirrels and Naughty Monkey take a sniff. It smells good. Mmm. The jam is ready. Time for jammy toast, shout the squirrels, running to the clubhouse. Naughty Monkey follows, nodding his head. Duggee puts bread into the toaster. When toast pops out, he spreads it with jam. There's a slice for Tag, Norrie, Betty, Happy, Rolly, and Naughty Monkey. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your jam badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the glasses badge. The Squirrel Club are playing football. Duggee gives the ball a big kick. The ball goes all the way to the end of the garden. I'll get it. The ball rolls to Mole. He looks sad. Are you all right, Mole? asks Happy. I'm good at digging and making molehills, Mole says. But as a young mole, I dreamed of being a stunt mole. I wanted to go higher and faster than any mole had ever gone before, cries Mole. Why don't you be one now? Says Happy. It is too late, says Mole. It's never too late to try something new, says Happy. But it's too difficult, says Mole. Everything is fuzzy up here. I can't see. When Happy was little, everything looked fuzzy to him too. Then his mum had an idea. You need glasses. Happy got glasses and everything stopped being fuzzy. If you had glasses, Happy says to Mole, you could be a stunt mole. Happy tells the squirrels about Mole. Mole needs glasses, Happy explains. He can't see. Well, says Mole. Actually, Duggee can help Mole. He's got his glasses badge. Ah, woof. But Mole doesn't need new glasses. He already has a pair. Why don't you wear them? asks Happy. Because they always fall off my nose when I'm practicing my stunts, Mole sighs. Who am I kidding? I'll never be a stunt mole. The squirrels have an idea. Maybe they can fix Mole's glasses so that they stay on his face. Duggee nods. Good idea. Duggee and the squirrels get to work. Mole goes for a lonely walk. Duggee and the squirrels use glue, paint, and robots. Mole sits on a fence and thinks about what could have been. Mole's glasses are nearly ready. Duggee puts them on and steps into the testing chamber. Tag presses a button. The wind blows Duggee's ears back, but the glasses stay on. Whoosh! Perfect, says Betty. Let's show Mole. The squirrels find Mole sitting all alone, staring at the sunset. We fixed your glasses, they cry. Try them on, says Happy. They look nice, says Mole, but I doubt they'll work. Mole puts on his new glasses. Oh boy! Mole blinks at Duggee. Everything looks so crisp and clear. Ah, woof! No, Duggee, Mole replies. They don't wobble at all. Now Mole can see properly. He can become a stunt mole. Mole pedals on his bike. There he goes. Mole goes higher and faster than any mole has ever gone before. That was amazing, shout the squirrels. Thanks for fixing my glasses, says Mole. I couldn't have done it without you. Whoosh! Well done, squirrels. You've earned your glasses badge. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. The mixtape badge. Duggee and the squirrels are up in the clubhouse attic, looking through boxes. They haven't found anything interesting yet, just stuff, like this old cup. Wait a minute, Rolly has found something very interesting. What is this, Duggee? Rolly has found a cassette tape. It plays music. Duggee gets out a cassette player and puts the tape inside. When he pushes a button, music starts to play. The cassette is one of Duggee's old mixtapes, a collection of his favourite songs. Your mixtape doesn't sound very happy. Duggee nods proudly. He made it to remember the time when he was a serious musician. Maybe we can make a new mixtape. A happy one. What a great idea. Duggee can help. He has his mixtape badge. Mixtapes are easy to make. All you need is a cassette tape, a stereo, and some music. First, you choose the music you want. Then, you play the song, and you record it onto your tape. The squirrels take turns choosing songs to record. Every song reminds them of something. The squirrels are learning that the best mixtapes are made for someone special. When they've recorded their favourite songs onto the tape, the squirrels decorate the cover. Now, the mixtape is ready to give to Duggee. Happy puts Duggee's new mixtape into the cassette player. His song plays first. It reminds him of when they got their sprinkler badges. Next, Tag's song comes on. It reminds him of when they got their digging badges. Then it's Nori's song. It reminds her of when they got their go-karting badges. And then it's Betty's song. It reminds her of when they got their gravity badges. The music changes again. This time it's Rolly's turn. What does this song remind you of? Asks Happy. The chimney sweep badge. Everybody laughs. That day was so much fun. When the music ends, Duggee has a big smile on his face. He likes his new mixtape very much. It is full of so many happy memories. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your mixtape badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the caterpillar badge. Duggee is working in the clubhouse garden. He has grown lots of fruit and vegetables this year. Ah, woof! The squirrels like helping Duggee outside. Betty and Happy are watering the plants. Nori and Rolly are planting seeds. Tag is picking some spinach leaves. Look! Tag has found a little caterpillar. She is hungry. Tag gives her some lettuce to eat. Here you go, caterpillar. Caterpillar eats up all the lettuce. Munch, munch. Uh-oh, Caterpillar is still hungry. Tag asks Duggee for some pak choi. Thank you. But Caterpillar eats all of that up too. Everyone, calls Tag, I need more greens. The squirrels rush around the garden looking for food for Caterpillar. I've got cabbage leaves. I've got beetroot leaves. I've got spinach leaves. Carrot leaves. Tag gives all the greens to Caterpillar. Caterpillar eats everything. Now that Caterpillar is full, she wants to play. Tag throws sticks for Caterpillar. They run in the field together. Caterpillar laughs at Tag's funny jokes, and Tag tickles Caterpillar's tummy. Tag has lots of fun with his new friend. I love you, Caterpillar. Tag takes Caterpillar to meet Duggee and the squirrels. She's cute, cries Betty. Can we play with her? Caterpillar yawns. Her eyes begin to close. I think she is a little tired, says Tag. Maybe we could make her a bed. The squirrels find some snuggly blankets. They tuck Caterpillar in and she drifts off to sleep. Soon, everyone is napping, even Duggee. But when the squirrels wake up, there is something big and shiny in Caterpillar's bed. What is that? Duggee knows. He has his caterpillar badge. It is a cocoon. Where has Caterpillar gone? asked Tag. Suddenly, the cocoon breaks open. An amazing creature flutters into the sky. Caterpillar has changed into a beautiful butterfly. Tag gives her a big hug. Caterpillar. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your caterpillar badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug! The end. Hey Duggee, the fashion badge. Duggee is repairing his collection of antiques. You have to take special care of things that are very old. The squirrels look at the antiques. Your clothes are very old, Duggee, says Tag. You've repaired them lots of times. Here, and here, and here. It has been quite a while since Duggee made this outfit. Perhaps it's time for a new one. Duggee makes all of his own clothes. He is very aware of new trends. That's why he has his fashion badge. The squirrels want to help Duggee make some new clothes. He shows them his sewing cupboard. Wow! Gasp the squirrels. So colourful, shiny, sparkly. The squirrels pick out ribbons, beads, buttons, bows, and fabric. They have lots of ideas. Duggee should wear something fluffy, says Tag. He needs to accessorize, says Nori. Duggee needs lots of pockets, shouts Betty. Now Duggee can help the squirrels turn the materials into clothes. They do some choosing, measuring, stitching, and sewing. The new clothes are ready. Time for you to try them all on, Duggee, says Betty. The squirrels decide to organize a fashion show. They want everyone to see the clothes they've made. The crowd take their seats. They can't wait to see the new fall, winter, spring, summer Duggee collection. My design is full of sleepiness and fluffiness. I call it pajamas. Duggee walks along the catwalk. He is wearing the outfit by Tag. Wow! Betty's outfit is next. Duggee can wear it every day of the year. It's got 365 pockets. This is Duggee's swimwear, says Happy. It's called Splash, Splash, Splash. Duggee changes into Nori's design. I made him a dance outfit, says Nori. Rolly introduces his creation. I made it using everything. Ah, woof! The crowd shout and cheer. They want to see more. Bravo! Yippee! Yay! Hooray! Yahoo! There is one new outfit left to see. Huh? Gasped the squirrels. But who made it? Duggee steps forward in his own creation, a smart Squirrel Club uniform. The crowd go wild. He's designed a classic. I love how he's done the badges. It's so well made. Good work, Duggee. Well done, Duggee, and well done, squirrels. You've earned your fashion badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug! The end. Hey Duggee, the game show badge. The squirrels are playing a board game. It's Betty's turn to move her counter. 1, 2, 3. Yes, she cries. I win. Betty always wins at board games. The squirrels have played every board game in the clubhouse. What should they do now? Duggee has a think. They have already played Who's You? And Mining for Gold and The Taxman Cometh. That's it. What about Duggee's Woofity Woof game show? Ah, woof! Duggee can teach them how to play. He has his game show badge. It doesn't take long to get everything set up. The squirrels take their seats. It's time to play. Duggee is the game show host. He comes over to meet the teams. We are the squirrels. We are the acorn heads. The acorn heads will be tough to beat. They have won Duggee's Woofity Woof game show lots and lots of times. Hello. Ladybug is the game show's resident brain, which means that it's his job to ask the questions. Round 1 is a quick fire round. The teams must press their buzzers and answer the questions as fast as they can. Buzz, buzz, buzz. The round gets faster and faster. The teams start shouting out answers before Ladybug has a chance to ask the questions. At the end of the round, the acorn heads are winning by 1 point. In Whose House Is This Mouse is round 2. The teams study the clues. The owner of this house is clearly a badge guy with a big appetite, and he wears a uniform. It's Duggee's house. Correct. Each team now has 4 points. The score is tied. Round 3 is called the conveyor belt of confusion. The teams have to remember every object that goes past on the conveyor belt. Crown, teddy, watering can. It's not easy to remember so many things. By the end of the round, the acorn heads have taken the lead. Who wants to be a winner is round 4. King Tiger steps up for the acorn heads. First question. What colour is a strawberry? Red, declares King Tiger. That's not fair. Toucan is giving him the answers. Fine, says King Tiger. I can do this by myself. For the next question, King Tiger uses the buzz a buddy option to call Toucan. He gets lots of points for his team. Hello. Next, Duggee asks the squirrels to choose a team member to play round 5. It is called Mega Mind. Well, I do know everything, so there is only one person for the job, and Rolly thinks it is him. He answers potatoes for every question, and he gets them all right. The scores are even, so it's time for a tiebreaker. Duggee asks the players to guess the mystery object. The mystery object looks a lot like a potato, Rolly answers. It's a bobble-headed wavy bug. Rolly is correct. The squirrels have won. Now they can choose a prize. The badge! Well done, squirrels. You've earned your game show badges. Now there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey Duggee, the paddling pool badge. The sun is shining, but inside the clubhouse, the squirrels are unusually quiet. We're so hot. Ah, just in time. Duggee has made cold drinks for everyone. The squirrels help themselves to glasses of cold water. Slurp, 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 bubble. More please, Duggee, says Happy when his glass is empty. Lots and lots and lots of water. Duggee smiles. Happy has just given him a brilliant idea. Duggee goes out to the garden. The paddling pool will help the squirrels stay cool. First, they need to blow it up. Duggee tries to pump air into the paddling pool, but nothing happens. The pump is broken, says Nori. Oh dear, how will Duggee blow up the paddling pool now? Duggee feels a tap on the head. Ethel, the elephant, is here. She can help. Ethel uses her trunk to blow up the paddling pool. Hooray! Shouts Happy. Now we can go swimming. Thank you, Ethel. The squirrels put on their swimming costumes. Then they run and jump into the pool. Where is the water, Duggee? The paddling pool is empty. Duggee tries to fill up the paddling pool, but the hose isn't working. Where can we get water now? Ethel makes a trumpeting sound. She knows where there's lots of water. Ethel leads Duggee and the squirrels down to the lake. There, she starts sucking up the water using her trunk. One by one, the lake animals appear. They have come to see what is going on. Soon, Ethel is so full that she can't suck up any more water. Ethel walks back to the garden. She fills up the paddling pool with the water from the lake. The squirrels and the lake animals cheer. It's paddling pool time. Wow! The squirrels and the lake animals jump into the paddling pool. Duggee climbs up high into a lifeguard chair. He will make sure everyone is safe in the pool. Duggee has his paddling pool badge. He got it for having fun in the pool and for being careful. Duggee blows his whistle. The squirrels and their friends need to learn a few rules about pool safety. No running near the pool. No acrobatics. No pushing. And no diving. The squirrels and the lake animals laugh and play in the paddling pool. Now they are nice and cool. Ah, woof! Duggee has something to give to the squirrels. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your paddling pool badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug! The end. Hey Duggee, the island badge. Duggee and the squirrels are sailing on the sea. Sailing on the sea is fun. The waves go up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Oh dear, Tag is feeling seasick. Duggee points to an island. They can stop there for a little while. Duggee ties the boat to a rock. The squirrels jump off the boat and run up the beach. Tag likes the island. It is nice and still. Do you feel better now? Yes. It's time for a spot of lunch. Duggee opens up the picnic basket, but there's nothing inside. He must have left the sandwiches on the boat. Oh no, the boat is floating out to sea. Duggee didn't tie the rope to a rock. He tied it to a crab. Now the Squirrel Club are stranded. How will they get home? What will they eat? Where will they sleep? Duggee isn't afraid. He has his island badge. He knows what to do. Duggee shares his expert knowledge to help everyone survive. Norrie fetches wood for a fire. Rolly finds big leaves to make a shelter. Happy looks for fresh water. Tag collects coconuts for everyone to eat. The island is very mysterious. Betty writes about it in her journal. There are many strange animals here. The pencil snake, the fire cat, and mischievous boodle monkeys that creep into the camp to steal supplies. With Duggee's help, the squirrels make a new life on the island. They get water from the stream and food from the plants. They even manage to build a home. After a while, Rolly finds a pet goat. He calls her Tuesday. I love her. But life on the island is hard. The squirrels are soon fed up of fire cats, boodle monkeys, and coconuts. I wish someone would rescue us. Rescue us! Suddenly, the ground rumbles. Duggee and the squirrels are lifted up into the air. The island isn't an island at all. It's a giant turtle called Captain Frank. Captain Frank wants to help the squirrels. He swims to the boat. Hold on tight. Duggee and the squirrels jump aboard. Their island adventure has come to an end. Thank you, Captain Frank. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your island badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug! The end. Hey Duggee, the comedy badge. It's another day at Squirrel Club, but the fun can't start quite yet. Tag has fallen over. Are you all right, Tag? Ow, my knee! Poor Tag. The squirrels want to help him feel better again. We need medicine, says Betty. My mum says that laughter is the best medicine, says Happy. Yes, cheer the squirrels. Let's make Tag laugh. Duggee knows all about making someone laugh. He has his comedy badge. Duggee will teach the squirrels about comedy. Ah, woof, woof, woof. Comedy is about saying or doing funny things to make someone laugh. Duggee draws on his blackboard to show the squirrels how it works. The squirrels scratch their heads. Comedy sounds complicated. Duggee explains that comedy has been around for a very long time. In pictures, in words, on the stage, and in cinema. The squirrels still don't understand. I thought comedy was supposed to be funny. Duggee explains that not everyone finds the same things funny. I know what I find funny, says Betty. Dr. Pluto's Fun Facts. Dr. Pluto's Book of Fun Facts is full of amazing facts about the world. Betty loves facts. Did you know that it's impossible to lick your own elbow? She asks. The squirrels give it a try. It really is impossible. This is fun, but I'm not laughing. Sometimes things can be fun, but not actually funny. Busy Bears is funny, shouts Rolly. It's my favourite TV show. Rolly tells the squirrels all about Busy Bears, but even that doesn't make Tag laugh. I'll tell you what's funny. cries Happy. My cousin Eric. Happy's cousin Eric is really tall. When he goes swimming, the water only comes up to his knees. Tag still isn't laughing. Nori decides to try a joke. What do you get when you cross an elephant with a potato? She says. Mashed potato. I don't get it. Do elephants like potatoes? My mum won't have them in the house, not even chips. Chips aren't potatoes. They're the wrong shape. Oh dear. The squirrels need some help. Nothing is making Tag laugh. What's funny, Duggee? Duggee jumps back in surprise and stumbles onto a pair of roller skates. And that's when something really funny happens. Woof! The skates roll Duggee all around the clubhouse. He blasts and rattles and bounces through the dressing up box and out of a door. It's the funniest thing the squirrels have ever seen. That's just like me, Tag laughs. I fall over all the time. Tag's knee feels much better now. All that laughing did the trick. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your comedy badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end. Hey, Duggee, the honey badge. Duggee is busy in the kitchen today. He's making pancakes. There's a pancake for everyone at Squirrel Club. Delicious. Duggee gets out the pancake toppings, fruit and honey. Wait a minute. Oh, woof. There's no honey left. Where's the honey, Duggee? No need to worry, squirrels. Duggee knows where to get some more. He's got his honey badge. Duggee and the squirrels go outside. Where does honey come from, Duggee? asks Tag. Woof, says Duggee. The bees. Wow! From flower to flower to flower flies the buzzy honey bee, collecting up the nectar, just as busy as can be. She takes the nectar to the hive where little worker bees make it into honey so the queen can have her tea. Duggee knocks on the beehive. This is where the bees make honey. A little worker bee comes out. Can we have some honey, please? Sorry, squirrels, says the worker bee. We're waiting for the honey bees to deliver the nectar. The worker bee is worried. If the honey bees don't come soon, the queen won't have any honey for her afternoon tea. What's that noise? The squirrels can hear buzzing nearby. It's the honeybees flying in their honey planes. Nectar Squadron, are you receiving me? Prepare for landing. Negative, ground control, says Captain Bumble. The runway is blocked. The honeybees can't land, but the queen needs nectar now. What will the bees do? A brave honeybee tries to find a way to land. He zooms down and swerves out of danger just in time. It's a mess down there. Oh no, Betty cries. It's our toys. They're blocking the runway. It's time for Operation Tidy Up. The squirrels get to work. Almost done. The runway is clear for landing now. The honeybees try to land their planes again. This time, the squirrels are there to guide them. Wind good. Cooey, over here. One by one, the honeybees safely come into land. Yay! The honeybees unload their cargo. The squirrels watch as the nectar is pumped into the hive. Now the little worker bees can start making honey again. And they're just in time for tea. My dear squirrels, thank you for bringing our squadron safely home. The Queen presents Duggee with a gift. It's some honey from the beehive. The squirrels jump for joy. They can have honey with their pancakes. Well done, squirrels. You've earned your honey badges. Now, there's just time for one last thing before the squirrels go home. Duggee hug. The end.